As a young child, I've always had anxiety. And over the years, it's manifested into a lot of different things, such as irritable bowel syndrome, chronic allergies. But the underlying symptoms were always that of something just being wrong, about to go wrong, and this pit in the stomach. I had been asked to treat the IBS with various medications, the allergies with steroids and lots of different things. And over the years, I did take some medication because the stomach pains would be intense. I would get spasmodic pains. And it would happen at the time when you want it least, before a test, before an interview, about to go into a meeting. Anybody who deals with chronic anxiety will understand how it takes over your life, and yet it's just so pervasive. It's always there. It was the body electric meditation early in the morning that, and Dr. Joe's instructions were, pick apart. And I was set with my shoulder. I've had a shoulder injury. I'm like, all right, that's the part. That's where we're bringing wholeness. And as the meditation went on, which was beautiful, it's a lying down meditation, and then it came to picking the part, and the energy just automatically went into my first and second energy centers, and there was so much energy and so many emotions and a huge emotional release, waves upon waves of emotional release and energetic release. And it kept going on and on. It had to do with certain specific events in my life that were very traumatic. I knew they had happened. They were to do with the terminations of my unborn children, my pregnancies. I knew those had happened, so they weren't new events, and I thought I had processed them. I do a lot of meditation and breath work and all sorts of different modalities, but it just came out of nowhere. And it was the most touching, beautiful experience of being with my children, and this ritual of bidding them goodbye and them telling me they're okay. And it was, time was not there anymore. It was immaterial. My body was not there anymore. Nothing was there anymore. It was just me with them at the door, which is also part of the meditation. They were just there, and there was a part where I just didn't want to let go of them. It went on for a while. And then when Dr. Joe brings us back, and he says, come back to me, and come back to a different body. And I knew I'd come back to a different body. I knew it, like, not in some sort of intellect, the way you think, like, oh yeah, it was a different body. And I knew in that moment that this anxiety, this chronic anxiety, was gone. And it was not in this body. It wasn't in the signature of this body at all. And till date, it's just not shown up in that way. And even if I have a worry, it doesn't come in the body in that way. There's no pit in the stomach, and it's not a prolonged feeling anymore. And there's just been a sense of well-being since. I had done a lot of different interventions for my irritable bowel syndrome and allergies. I had treated them through my own gentler ways as well. But I was like, this was healing. This wasn't treatment. This was healing.